Cheers. Time changes. New.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. One thing to watch tonight, RJ, both these teams are great passing the ball. They really rack up the assists.
These are the type of teams you want to play for because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
The offensive rebound. Puts up a deep three. A shot missing. Pitcher long surveying the floor. Cuts off the pass. Lets the three fly. Connects from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. For the three. Buries the long-range jumper.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's Kavanaugh. Stolen away. And they're on the break. Here's Kulboka. Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. The 19-foot shot. Good D by Mitchell. The rebound by Mitchell Long. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Kulboka. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Kavanaugh. Lots of room. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Misses from close range.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
To the paint. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Can they get it? There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Over to the wing. Tries again. That's a miss. His second after 2 shots. Takes a 3. Unable to get that one.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Can't get it to fall.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Forbes can't get it to go. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Jones. Pass to Harold. Launches it. Rebound by Williams.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
It's good. He's got 5.
Very aggressive in terms of looking for his shot. 9 attempts already, but only able to knock down 2. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. Now here's Jones. With the drive. The layup off target. There's 1:59 left to play in the first. Down low. Shot from the wing. That shot, no good.
Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
The 3. Here's Hale. Offensive rebound. Pass to Williams. 6 to shoot. The second chance effort. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Home team foul. Number 5. First personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for your home team.
We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Taken away by Williams. Here we go, one-on-one. Planitka. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession. And so here's the home team. Lays it up off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, Jones. And nothing is falling for him right now. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Here's Flynn. Stolen by Jones. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
There's the 3. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Williams inside. It's tipped. At the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Up by 1. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle is so important. They've been sharp so far, and it's showing up on the scoreboard.
Now here's Flynn. Hasn't made one yet. To the inside. Williams. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
Home team foul. Hale. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Harrell. Off target at the rim. Here's Hale. A putback. Rebound by Harrell. Right wing. Outside, Jones. The tray. That shot off the mark. Shots good by Williams. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Jones drives in. He can't get that one to fall. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And it's slammed in by Williams.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That's good from Williams. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Drives to the hoop. Hit the tip. Lock at 6. And finished off by Williams.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Knocks it loose. Flynn grabs the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And he goes in for the dunk.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Off target with his 3.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Forbes can't get it to go. Driving inside. Pass to Kavanaugh. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Mitru Long. Pass to Kulboka. And Forbes has it in the corner. All 3 off the mark.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Launches a three. Forbes with the rebound.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Here's Kulboka. And he's good on the three ball.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Fast break, here they come. Pass to Mitchell Long. Kulboka, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here is Ford. Bangs home the trifecta. Ford's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
Home team on D. 4-point game. Inside. Fires from deep. Drills it from outside. He's got 10.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. Home team foul. Number 5. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of the game. It's stolen.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided. And he's not going to miss those very often, even from deep, but he has to close out a little stronger on him.
Here's Jones. To the inside. And stolen by Harrell. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And he can't get the first one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ford with the steal. 3-on-3. Kavanaugh. Clock at 4. Second chance shot. Great D that time from Harrell.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Good on the three-point shot. 6 points for him.
Oh, easy money. You have to stay connected to this guy defensively.
Out left to the wing. Three-pointer. The shot comes out. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Jones. Going inside. Off with the layup. Got it up. The shot will not fall. And so we wrap up the first half. They're up by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Intercepted. Here is Forbes. No good from outside.
And they continue to control the glass.
Looking to get it going. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Second personal foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. Here's Mitchell Long. Here is Forbes. From downtown, it's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. Fires the 3. That shot off. They've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, but you can't force that square peg into the round hole. Oftentimes, you just got to make that first simple pass and get a rhythm from that. 12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the first one goes.
At the line for 2.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Mitchell Long. To the paint. No good with the layup. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Off target from outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Williams comes with a double team. And here's Forbes from the arc. Flynn grabs the miss.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
This is his first free throw of the game. Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here is Forbes. On the clock. Cool Boca, no good. Pass to Ford. Down low. No one near him.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3. Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Out to the right wing. To the middle. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but threw the foul. It'll go to the line.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Here's Mitchell Long. Driving in.
Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
To the paint, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Back to Williams. Pass to Ford. Down low. 4 on the shot clock. There's a screen by Williams. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Mitru Long. Driving to the basket. Here's Kulboka. No good with the triple. Back to Flynn. Pass to Mitchell. And here is Ford. Now here's Williams. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
First personal foul, third team foul.
To the inside. And to Kumbo inside. Here's Kulboka. 5 to shoot.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Planitka off with the layup. Here is Forbes. Pass to Kulboka. Here is Forbes. Offline with his three.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
And here is Flynn. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
The visitors with the ball. Now here's Jones. He has yet to score. Over to the left wing. Drops in the tray.
Number 33.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes. What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
There's the triple. No good on that one. And stolen by Harrell. And Jones has it in the corner. To the right side. Lets it go with the three. Sinks the triple. He's got 12.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense. And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Six on the shot clock. For the tie. That one no good. Here's Kavanaugh. Here's the three. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 24.
After a tremendous first quarter, 3 trays, he's put in another.
He can't get it to go. Let's go. And the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
39.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Jones with it. Hit by Harold.
Home team foul. Hale. Second personal foul. First team foul.
There's the drive. Another shot. Picked him clean.
And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out, and they're off.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
To the left side wing. Rebound by Mitchell.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
They set the pick. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Number 8.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Out to the right wing. Out to the wing. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. He's off on that one. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. It's good. He's got 31.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Kicks it out to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Inside. Shoots the three. To the paint. Moves back up. And the layup is up and in. Kavanaugh's got his first points in this one.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half. And he's been rock solid at the free throw line tonight. A little bit of an unexpected bonus for them.
Hits the three-point bomb.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's the screen. Pass to Kuboka. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
So they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
To the wing right side. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointer. And there's the 3.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Away team foul. Jones. First personal foul. Third team foul.
The free throw drops for Flynn.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good from Flynn. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Yeah, and that's been the story of the game. I mean, the rebounding has been very one-sided.
Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it's certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far.
All right, here's Williams. Count the basket.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It will be a replay.
And clearly, he's in a lot of pain. They call time, and the trainer's going to get a chance to go out and check him over.
Fires the 3. It's off target.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Got a piece of it. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 37 points for him.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Here's Kuboka. No good, unable to end this run. And there's the call on Jones. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Beyond the arc. Kuboka grabs the miss. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
To the wing on the left. Fires the 3. The shot, no good. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
See, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
So he gets them both. There's 47 seconds left in the game. Into the lane. Williams with the block. Takes the 3. That's not going to drop for him. 5 of 9 with that miss. Shoots from 14. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And And so the home crowd treated to a win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd.